Good evening, everyone. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Um, I'm coming to you live. My name is Mary Sagaskesis. I have a grandson who's in a foster home. It's going to be 11 years this coming year. And my grandson was taken from his parents when he was a baby. And I was the last person to know that my grandson, was taken by Child Family Services in Swan River, Manitoba. And I've been fighting for my grandson to come into my care all those years. And I just found out last summer, July, that he was permanent, 3 years. And all this time, CFS didn't tell me anything about the apprehension, and I believe that they were trying to adopted my somebody was trying to adopt my grandson. My son called me. He told me, he said that they're trying to adopt my son, he said. And there was a court coming up that was like um 10 years ago when my grandson was a baby. The mother passed away, and all I get was visits. Whenever they feel like it, they would cancel the visits. They would make up excuses for me not to see my grandson. Now he's gonna be 11 years old this year, and I see the signs. Like when we visited my grandson, I see the signs that there's something wrong. He didn't want me to leave him. He wanted me to stay, and I felt so helpless. And I had to be watched. I had to be supervised. Like I was treated like a criminal. I'm still treated like a criminal. I haven't seen my grandson over a year in October, and I miss him so much, and I know he misses me. And the only way CFS will let me see my grandson is I have to follow their rules. Like my grandson wasn't taken from me; he was taken from the mother at that time because of her addiction, and as a grandparent, I know I have rights. They were supposed to let me know that my grandson was apprehended at that time. They never contacted me. No one contacted me. And I asked help. I asked everybody to help me, to support me in this. No one is coming forward to help me, to stand with me. And I mean everyone, including the leadership. And nobody's trying to work with me. And everyone is against me, and I have proof. There's nothing positive about me. These people that say that they're gonna help families, they're talking about reconciliation. It's not happening. And I see it, and so this is what I see with our native children, grandchildren, great grandchildren. When they go into foster homes, when they get apprehended by Child Family Services, and when they turn 18, they get kicked out on the street. There's a lot of our native people are standing on the street, young people, because CFS, Child Family Services, that apprehend children, they just throw them out like that. And I hear there's a lot of money pouring out into the system, saying that every child matters, and they don't follow Bill C-92. Why is it not followed? How come they don't follow that? These people that come here, these non-indigenous people, they take our children, grandchildren, great grandchildren, they put them into foster homes. These children are been taken away from their parents. They're not put in our in our homes. Like I'm a grandma Kokum. I don't see that, and it's getting worse all the time. Like my other grandchildren got taken away here in Winnipeg by CFS, Anchor CFS, and my daughter was still breastfeeding her baby. They didn't even feel sorry for the baby. They didn't even want to put my grandchildren to my care as a grandparent. They denied me. When my grandchildren got taken away from their mother December 4, 2025, CFS called me. Her name is Frances. She's a black lady. And she said, if you get here on December 5, if you get here before 8 p.m., I'll release all your grandchildren to you. And when I got here, and she didn't release them to me. This is a discrimination to our people. And to me, this is slavery. This is trafficking. So they want more money. And where's this money going to? It's not going to children, that's for sure. It's not going to our grandchildren. And the way I see the system, the way it works, the system is so evil, and no one is stepping up. Yes, the leadership knows. The leaders, they know what's happening, and they're not doing anything about it because they put that money into their own pockets. They don't care about the children. I see that. They have no mercy. They have no pity on these children. I see how the parents are being treated, they ripped these families apart. They tear them apart. And this has been going on for how many years? How many years? They stole our land. They stole everything from us. They murder our women. They murder our girls. They murder our men. They took everything from us. But if you look at the history, we still have rights. Treaty land. Winnipeg is treaty land. Treaty 4. Treaty 4 is Winnipeg. That's a treaty land. And all those places, the treaty lands, when you look into history, and we still have rights, but nobody's stepping up or telling us, and they're not following Bill C-92. Why are they not following this? Why are these people keep taking our native children, our native kids, and put them in different homes where they give them to non-indigenous people? They're keeping our children, and some of them never make it home. These little children, they suffer abuse because they can't speak for themselves. The little children cannot speak for themselves, and we as Kokums, I created a page, Kokums Fighting for Their Grandchildren, great-grandchildren, because the little ones don't have voices. These people, they don't speak our language. They don't speak Cree, because I speak Cree. Omisintisi yamiya agnosimak nsawasimisak my tapanagusimi yamiya. But they don't talk to them in our language. They don't teach them the culture. And why are they keeping them? There's something wrong here, and we need to wake up. Our leadership need to wake up. And they need to do something about this. I was just talking to this one chief yesterday. Oh, he knows what's going on. And I said, well, if people knows what's going on with our children, how come nobody's talking? How come nobody's stepping up? How come they're not helping us get our children back? Why is it because money? This is so shameful. This is a discrimination. It's slavery. It's sad to say that. And they always talk about too, oh, we respect our elders. We did a walk. We went to legislative building. Nobody showed up. Where's all the leadership? What's going on? Come on, people. We need to wake up and fight for our children. Who's gonna fight for them if you don't open your mouth, if you don't say nothing? If you just talk but no action, it's not gonna go anywhere. We need action. And I'm calling action. Kokums, you need to rise and fight for your grandchildren, your great grandchildren, your future. Like, I mean, every child matters, hey, that's a lie. That's a lie from the pits of hell, I'll tell you that. And we need to do something about to save our future generation. If you love our native people, our native children, you're going to rise up and you're going to stand with these kokums. You're going to stand with us. Who's going to stand with us and fight of what's happening? We need to stop this. This has been going on for how many years? Thousands of years? This is the 20th century. Everything is different now. What about us? We're still stuck in the past. And nobody's doing anything about it. Nobody's talking. Come on, people, what's wrong with you? Where's your voices? Come on, fight for our children, grandchildren, our future generation. They don't they don't need to be on the streets anymore after they're being used, after they make these people very rich. And it's us native people, excuse my voice, it's us native people, it's the children that are making millions and millions of dollars, even billions of dollars to these people. And look what they're doing to us. Come on, wake up. Smell the roses. Get off your high horses. You say you have pride? Well, show your pride that you're fighting for these children, these native children, our native children. Wake up. Do something about it, okay? Wake up.